So you always hear this saying that, oh, now with jobs, you don't have to necessarily have a college degree to get jobs. You can just have the skill set or a little certificate from high school to get the job you want. Or either they may say some jobs will still require college degrees such as doctor, lawyer, etc., which those are the big higher up ones. You definitely need a degree. But some jobs now, let's just say outside those fields, which are lawyer, doctor, engineer, they're now limiting degrees and stuff, but the skills. But I know for me personally, at-home jobs are not coming through. Everybody's talking about, oh, you can get this job, you can get that job. But a lot of these jobs at home are not hiring people. A lot of these jobs in person are not hiring people. I know recently, this past summer, where I'm at locally in South Carolina, I had some friends who also told me that they were trying to get jobs at a local fast food restaurant, and they still trying to process not to get them. They're still processing to hire them, and they didn't even hire them at the time. And I really want to dig in that question, so that's why I got my tablet here. So we're going to really talk about, and I'm going to look at one article just to figure out why the heck is jobs not being here, jobs not being eligible for nobody. Because everybody's saying this on YouTube, but nobody's really giving you the true facts about it. And I'm going to give you the cold hard truth, because you know me. If you're a dedicated subscriber, make sure to subscribe as you're watching this. Alright, so password in. Bear with me, guys, it's lagging a little bit. Why are jobs not being available in person and virtual? So right now I'm on an article with LinkedIn right here. It says number 1 is too competitive. Number 2, you may not be dealing with a human being. Number 3, it can be soul destroying. And that's it. So I just want to go over these briefly. Don't want to hold you on. So number 1, it says it's too competitive. Do you know that the job adverts can receive anywhere from 60 to 30 applications? Entry-level jobs can get even more. I don't know about you, but for me, those odds aren't great. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I'm just a person that don't want to rant all day and keep you here all day. Want to keep your time all right. So it is too competitive because of the fact that you do have a lot of people always looking forward to getting a job, especially in this day and age with the economy. You really are going to get a lot of people now because when the Great Resignation happened in 2021, everybody left. And so once they left their jobs, that kind of blew the economy because people don't realize that literally you leaving a job makes it worse on the company, which then the company can't find a way to fund itself. And at the time, AI wasn't really a big thing like how it is now, which we're going to get to right now. The second one is you may not be dealing with a human. Due to modern technology, there are now automated systems in place for a lot of the main maintenance tasks associated with recruiting. I'm sorry to say it, but any company, whether it be a recruiting agency or a large company, shifting through 300 resumes is no longer for a human. Even though we are seeing a rise in artificial intelligence, which is AI, being used in recruitment software, I doubt that it's going to help with you picking up on your transferable skills and bubbly personality, or the fact that you really want a job. So that can be kind of scary too, because like I always say on this podcast, AI is really not a bad thing, but it can be a good thing at the same time. But in this scenario, it is a bad thing because people who really want to get hired are people who are used to the old school way of being hired is not going to get what they want because of technology being so advanced, which is a good thing to limit the person who's hiring, but it's a bad thing for the person who wants to get hired, if you get what I'm saying. And the third thing is that it can be soul destroying. You have been unemployed for 2 weeks now. After breakfast, you sit down at a computer, jump on the Seek website, and fire off your resume on the latest job ads that have come through in the last day. The early bird gets the worm. You announce to yourself, feeling positive that today could be the day you hear back about one of the many jobs you have applied for. I'm not going to read the rest of that stuff, but I guess with that part, that's just talking about how it can be soul crushing. But with that being the case, now that I read this, you see now from me reading this article here, which is from LinkedIn, which is one of the biggest companies, so that's a source. That's the accurate source. And so that's an accurate source. So you have to realize that, so for a lot of people, it's really hard to get a job out here. And I always will say it, once again, the Great Resignation messed that up in a way because people left their jobs, so companies were kind of asking people to come in and get hired. But then they adapted, and now the companies realize AI is going to help out. So that's how the world flipped so fast within 2 years. And with all this being said here, what you're probably wondering is, do you need skills to get jobs? So you're probably wondering, should I have skills to get jobs? Should I have a college degree to get jobs? What should I do? Well, my personal opinion is you shouldn't do none of that. What you should do is do what I'm doing right now, which is starting content creation. Yes, it's not that easy. I understand that. It takes a while. But the thing is that if you have a job right now, or if you're looking for it, I'm just going to tell you, hope and pray. Just try to find your best job you can find. If you can't find it, start with this content creation stuff. I'm telling you, when you start with this, it will really help you grow into the person you can become. Because with content creation, it taught me how to not just put out videos, but it taught me the skills of editing, the skills of speaking, the skills of creating my own little products, such as my 2 books. And I launched an apparel brand with some clothes and different things. And so you can do the same thing too. Not what I'm doing, but maybe something different. Or maybe it could be similar to what I'm doing. But the fact that you started as a content creator, you're helping yourself out, just like that. You know, entrepreneurship is the best thing ever, because at the end of the day, you don't have to worry about no one telling you what time you gotta get up. You don't have to have a limited amount of salary. The only salary that's gonna be limited is a tax man once he files taxes. But outside that, you make your own money. You be at your own comfort. And I can tell you, for me personally, you know, I'm not a full-time, I'm not monetized yet, but I had experiences where I did affiliate marketing in the past. I used to make money off of my ads through Spotify, through Anchor before Spotify bought the Spotify. If you're looking at this, please make it simpler for me to make my money through the ads, because I'm not making money through the ads no more. Got these books I sold in person and online, and then I got this clothing brand, which I only made like I think 1 sale. So anything's possible. It ain't gonna start overnight, but it'll take time. And that's the thing I just want you to know, is just that you'll learn a lot of skills from this, and you can build yourself up from this. And that's why I personally believe content creation or entrepreneurship is the best thing, because people are always saying, go get a job, go to college, this and that. But the future now is entrepreneurship. And with AI can help you to enhance what you're doing. So then you don't have to even worry about trying to figure out if this person's going to hire you or this and that. You know what? No. Instead of getting hired by the AI, use the AI as your assistant to help you in your successful journey and whatever the heck you're trying to do. So I hope you got some inspiration from this. I got more videos if you want to check out some more deep retrospective conversations I have. And don't forget to join Discord down below if you're interested, and check out all the other links down below if you're interested too. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and notification button. And thank you for looking at this video.